My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time we ran the gauntlet, defeating ULA's strongest fighters. And this time, I want to talk to Noctilum.
Dr. Von Crazy, I have been looking for you. I have need once more for the strength that freed us from the ganglion and led us to safety. Before explaining any further, allow me to ask how familiar you are with the recent anomaly within the Orphean population. The division of one of my people produced a mutation. Do you know of this beta phenotype or beta form?
I think I've heard of it. Yeah, it's that red Orphean from before.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you have already made contact. And you have witnessed firsthand how different their psychology is from that of conventional Orpheans. They are illogical and extremely curious, almost human-like in that regard. Recently, these beta forms have begun to argue that the Orpheans should cut out the voice of their Ova and live according to their own free will. It has escalated to the point where they speak of an anti-Ova revolution. They clashed with my group, then departed for Noctilum after a series of debates. As you know, that forest is rife with danger. It is hardly a place where Orpheans could survive without protection. I would like you to find them and return them to the safety of the city, by force if necessary.
Could you tell me more about this new faction?
Their leader, Noctilum, calls for an end to the obedience to the Ova. Instead, he favors reliance on free will, akin to the way humans live. We argued the point during countless debates, but in the end I failed to correct her bizarre thinking. But a human like you should be able to speak with them more easily. Can I depend on you to find Noctilum and the others who left with her?
We can do that.
Noctilum left with Moonluab, Monkaleg, and Rinluab. By our calculations, the probability of them surviving in Noctilum unassisted is 0. But you humans have defied our calculations on several instances in the past. I ask that you put that unpredictable and inscrutable ability of yours to use again, and keep my fellow Orpheans safe.
We'd better get to Noctilum post-haste then. Somehow these guys have managed to get themselves to the Divine Roost without having the ability to fly? Seriously, the only idea that I can think of even possibly having worked is... Oh, they stole helicopters! Well, that makes a certain amount of sense. Here's Moonluarb. You don't look like you're doing too hot.
You have no Ova. Who are you? Forgive me, extensive cranial damage has left me blind. And now the feel of the breeze caressing my skin is fading. My Ova is dissipating into the forest.
Well, no saving that one, it looks like. Oh, I guess I didn't need to drive to you. Well, Monkaleg.
You are human? Sent by Noctilum. I am sorry you have come all this way, but my Ova has already begun to fade. For the first time, I am free of its bonds. Maybe now I can find free.
And one more over there. Moonluarb, not looking like he's doing any better.
Who are you? Oh, you have come to help us. I am sorry to trouble you. We were wrong. The voice of the Ova was right. It was right. We were never to touch what lies further in. Please, Noctilum, go save her.
We haven't seen her yet. He's got to be over there, it looks like. Hopefully he's doing better. Oh my god! Yeah, that's the Telethia.
Did Antonem send you? Ha! Come then, have a look at this beautiful creature. Beneath a fierce exterior poised to devour all it sees, its spike hides a spark of intelligence. Beneath its overwhelming presence, there is a faint sense of nostalgia. Something primal. It seems akin to the beings you humans worshipped. Gods and devils, as you called them.
This one's dangerous. Could you run away, please?
The Ova within me has also demanded I flee from the moment I entered these woods. But were I to listen, I would never discover what it is the Ova fears so greatly. We have a responsibility to seek the truth, both of the hidden nature of the world and the reason for our birth. Even if it means disobeying the Ova, even if it means dying. We must keep moving forward. Please relay this message to Antonem for me, until we learn to master the Ova, rather than allowing it to command us. Our future will lead nowhere. We are fortunate to have been given this wonderful power. Please help our people to use it meaningfully. Oh, and thank him for giving birth to me. Ah, yes, so that was what the Ova saw! A time long ago, far before my kind was born, a beautiful truth crowned by this awesome creature.
And off it goes, and our mission for this is either to talk to Antonem, or to entirely fight the Telethia. And I think I'm going to do the second one. I've got this spell set up with a lot of stuff. First off, it's got the disc bomb. This is a pretty good weapon. It hits 3 times and gains 18 GP per hit, but I've got a custom weapon GP, so it boosts that GP gain by a little bit more. I don't know that that's going to help me too much. There's a alternate effect that I just did not have the patience to grind for that increases the amount of hits you get per attack but halves your attack value, which is pretty nice. But even more importantly than that, I have the Zenith Cannon. Telethia can't reflect physical, and this one deals physical damage, plus it bypasses attribute resistances. Also, these Gatling guns just have attribute damage physical, so I deal a lot of extra physical damage while I have these equipped. I've also given some of my weapons critical up. Why did I not equip a thing here? Well, I don't really have a good augment for that. That makes me feel a bit silly. Oh well. I have multiple Slayer Ultra Fauna double X's, which boost damage to almost exclusively Telethia by 40% each. On my Skelt armor, I have a bunch of gravity resist. Well, I have 1 gravity resist, 1 electric resistance, and a whole lot of ether resistance ups. This gives me the resistance to not immediately die to whatever it's throwing at me. And I only have 1 attribute damage physical? Well, shoot, I've got to put some more stuff on. I put on a position damage augment and a debuff time down augment. I didn't have this quite as well prepared as I thought, actually. But I do have 1 more preparation that I want to do before we challenge this guy. It's time to install all of our battle probes. Most importantly, we need the attribute resistance probes. Where do I want to put these? These are really important, so I want a good combat support trio. Yeah, up here in the Divine Roost will be perfect. There, those 3 attribute resistance probes should boost my ether resistance over 100 to make me effectively immune to ether attacks. And I also want some ranged attack probes. There we go. I don't know how much this duplicator probe is actually going to help me, because there is a limit to the amount of buffs you can get per region from battle probes. But better safe than sorry, really. Hold on, I forgot a few key details about this build. First of all, this is the Asmodeus Hades. It's the best skeleton in the game, hands down, no question about it. You can make this thing better than the Ares 90 with a fair amount of investment. More importantly though, my ground gear. I have a bunch of this is mostly store equipment except for the Ultra Infinite helmet, and it all has some kind of drive skill on it. Some max GP drives, some ranged attack and ranged accuracy drives, and a potential drive. These are fairly important, and make sure you have them. I also maxed out the Galactic Knight to get the Synchrony skill, that's how it's pronounced. Which boosts all of my skill stats, all the important ones at least. I have the Zenith Cannon set up to do insane damage with a single shot, so hopefully I can deal with Telethia in just a couple of hits and don't have to go into a drawn-out fight with it. Because I don't think I would win that. Here you are. I have position damage front, so I want to try to get in front of it. I don't know if you're going to let me do that, though, so... well, I'm in front of it now. Yes! 1 Zenith Cannon, and how much does it do? Oh, that's not nearly as much as I'd hoped, actually. Reflect Photon makes it reflect Ether and beam attacks. I have an Ares 90 in the party, and I've used my second Zenith Cannon using my effect. It is avoiding the Ares 90 attacks. Oh, it's become invincible while it moves to a different location. That's fine. Lets me recharge my Zenith Cannon. I might as well put up my shield cloak while it's doing this. Are you still invincible? Yes. Where are you going, man? Lynn and Elma just have random skills I had lying around. So they're not going to be super helpful during this fight, but Celica I have equipped on the Ares 90, which is going to be nice. Right, now that you're on the ground, you should... Yes, we're getting miss instead of invincible now. So these disc bombs, yes, will deal damage properly. I'm just going to mash random arts, hoping for cockpit times. Because if I don't get a cockpit time, it's going to take several decades for the Zenith Cannon to come back online. There it is! Zenith Cannon you again. Oh! Did I? Okay, good. I was worried that it had flinched me during my attack. Gatling Shield! The Gatling Shields are mostly here just for the ability to give me extra physical damage, but... Oh, it's invincible again. It's going somewhere else. Whoops! Guess I'll follow. Where are you trying to hide, huh?
Run!
Yeah, you're not gonna do much down there, Celica. Soul Read! That'll boost its evasion by a ton! So even if I do... hell. Yeah, it can also make you go to sleep. Ow! That was one of its gravity attacks. Ether Storm won't do much of anything to me. That'll boost my GP. I could probably just send some disc bombs at it so that I can get... And it's going away again. Come on, get back here. I don't have any buffs, sorry. It's attacking Celica, isn't it? That's fine. Ow!
I'm on my own.
Can you?
All right then.
You need an ore.
Let's get
I
this
might
a
as
try.
well, I suppose. I'll just become invincible for a bit. That works.
I'm in a good position. Open fire.
I'll just shoot you a little. I'm still invincible. That's nice. I would love it if I could actually hit some attacks to get some GP. Crud! I was hoping my accuracy would be high enough. If I fail this, I will have to put an accuracy on again. Give me some GP with the brachial laser. Sleep. Rude. I'm almost back to a Zenith Cannon. Might as well throw a Gatling Shield at you just because. Put up ranged attack up and see if I can connect with the Ether Cannon.
Fire.
Miss! Damn it! Crap, that probably means I'm gonna lose this fight. I do have... Yeah! Well, that'll probably be the end of that. I don't think I can really do much from here.
Heal me. Hurry.
I don't think I'm likely to even get TP to use my Essence Exchange strategy. Crap.
Really? Give him hell.
Right, ranged accuracy up. That might help a little. That'll put me to 730 accuracy. The good thing about these augments is they're not actually that difficult to make. They only require tickets. And, well, Parhelion Platinum sometimes, but they don't require anything particularly hard to get. The cut time debuff only really helps against that one sleep art, so I'm gonna switch it with an attribute damage physical. And honestly, that might just be enough? Right, second try. Big hit there. This time I think I'm not going to give him the second cannon until later, although, no, he's gonna become invincible later, so I could just throw it, send it, big hit, time for the next invincible. Right, it's back down, it's still invincible, crud. Right, it should be back now that it's on the ground. Yep, back to normal. So now it's just time to throw arts at it. In the hopes that I get a cockpit time, because that'll just make things go a little smoother.
It's working. Blast that sucker.
Yeah, it's just got a couple of physical attacks that I'm not resistant to at all, and that's kind of annoying. I'm just toppled now.
Sorry, I'm a lousy pilot.
Well, this...
It's no
one of these, and a Gatling shield. There we go. Cockpit time.
All right then.
I'll send this at you now. Did I miss? Oh no, there it goes. There's the hit. And now it's time for the final phase. It'll be going up now. There we go. It's turned on Soul Reed. This time I've got an overdrive, though. Unfortunately, Don't frickin' put me to sleep the second I use overdrive, you bastard! Alright. Crud, I've got all kinds of... I've got so much accuracy! How are you avoiding everything I do? Oh, it's annoying! I was really hoping these would hit more often!
Holy crap!
Oh! I'm just dead already! I didn't think I would be, actually! Well, nuts!
This is bad. Heal me! Hurry!
Well, yeah, nothing else to do here. I thought that would be enough! At this point, I decided I just really needed that missile mag upgrade for my disc bomb. They're dropped by these Milsadi Savage enemies. Miss! It's level 52!
Hope I did my part.
Buster Launcher? The other intergalactic skill weapon? But it instead does nothing instead of doing what I need?
Dinner is served.
Hope I did my part.
2 Buster Launchers!
Dinner is served.
Keep it up.
Is that our guy? Oh, come on! Really? I get the right weapon, but it doesn't have the thing I need?
Set me up with some cover fire.
This is over 20 minutes in.
Seriously? Oh my, we have to go. May I bring Rock along?
There it is. Custom Weapon Missile Mag. I decided that I need that. It also boosts my potential a little bit, which is actually quite nice. Unfortunately, my current one has... Wait. Why am I losing accuracy when I do this? Oh, I'm switching the fire gun. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Yeah, I could use this one, then. I don't need Attribute Thermal. I do need the Reflect Negate Thermal, but I can move that to the other disc bomb, no problem, because it's got 2 slots. Oh, this has Attribute Thermal anyway. Right, now that I've got this Missile Mag disc bomb, let's try and upgrade it. I need genuine shafts, but those aren't super costly on the material market. Costly enough. Oh well. I suppose I could demonstrate exactly what makes Missile Mag disc bombs so useful. Ordinarily, disc bombs have 3 shots, but with a Missile Mag installed, they fire a ton of shots per auto attack. It multiplies the number of shots you get from it, instead of adding 1 per, which that's what it does for every other Missile Mag upgrade on a weapon.
No holds barred.
It makes disc bombs go kind of insane. And they're also excellent for getting GP now. Alright, I've got my Missile Mag. Maybe I can get it this time.
Move in and land a hit.
I'm going to save my energy for the last stage again, but for a different reason this time. Can you get back here? Oh, it's going to a new phase. I didn't think it would. I thought it would take a bit longer than this. Alright, let's start throwing things at you. Multi-ether laser will do nothing to me. Gatling heal twice. There's the cockpit time. Send a Zenith Cannon right your way. You love those. It didn't actually break the tail, which is a bit surprising to me. Maybe I got crits last time.
Hey, that hurt.
Oh, that's not nice. Got the topple on me. then Collider X deals a fair amount of damage.
Load everything
But that's fine. I don't mind. You can... Ah! What?
Deploying field.
I'm sorry? Is someone hitting me with... What? Do you have the control effect?
Well, can we back up and regroup?
Since when?
My own? All right then.
I'm toppled again. Great.
The top. Heal me up.
Great.
See ya.
Multi-ether laser will do very little to me. Another cockpit time is nice. Might as well Zenith Cannon you. Boom! Break the tail, get you to very low health. Final phase time. And now you'll be going up back into the sky. I checked my notes and Soul Reed gives it a full 100 decoys. So you need to hit it a lot to actually do anything to it. And it's hit me with sleep again. Awesome. That's a lot of misses. Alright, I'll know I can hit it again soon enough. Let's try overdriving. Hit you with one of these. And is that enough? Oh, I can hit it again! Zenith Cannon! This could finish you! If I can hit it before it kills me! No, it didn't! It didn't! One more! One more!
Let's get in there.
Don't kill me while I'm aiming this at you! Yes! Hell yeah! Whew, I got it! And in it was Runtonum's right arm. As well as another nice, interesting things, a bunch of Telethia mirrors and infinite Telethia pens. Those are not particularly interesting weapons. Oh well, I'm taking those. Let's head back to New LA. It just needed 20 minutes of extra grinding to get one extra thing, and I got him. On Tonum, I have arrived victorious. What is this? My overseas! What has happened? Where are Runtonum and the others? They didn't do great against it. Is this truly her right hand? Then she was eaten. It seems I can still sense the ova that once flowed within her. Only... No, it cannot be! Is this the world seen by the ova before they came to reside within the Orpheans? We had already encountered that terrible beast even then. What did you see? It was a memory from a time before the Orpheans evolved and appeared on the stage of history. A memory from an age when the ova existed as a single entity floating in the ocean of another world. It was not a clear, cohesive vision. But the creature you slew was there as well, living within a different ecology. I do not know what this memory means, but it is a glimpse of some deeper truth which Runtonum gave her life to uncover. I was unable to comprehend the thinking of those that rejected the ova. But this planet holds many mysteries that cannot be explained with the information we have now. That beast is a fine example. If we hope to preserve the Orpheans as a race or mirror, it will take a more advanced form of reasoning than even the will of the ova can provide. I will take both Runtonum's words and her life into me. From now on, I will seek out a path forward as she did. I thank you for bringing her will back to me. I am truly grateful. You have helped me change my entire perspective. I now feel ready to speak to the anti-ova revolutionists with a flexible and open mind. And there we go. We even brought back the ability for Runtonum to bring peace among the Orpheans again. So yeah, that went beautifully. Of course, you might not have the patience to do all that to just beat the Telethia. And you just want to finish your quest and be done with it. And so if you want to do that, we'll talk to Noctilum.
What is this? My ova seethes. What has happened? Where are Noctilum and the others?
They were eaten by a big indigent.
That is the fate of those who would deny the ova. Expanding our numbers to secure a future for the Orpheans is our first priority. We should have been united in that. This could at least show any other anti-ova supporters the folly of their stance. These deaths are stark evidence we cannot live without guidance of the ova. The loss of Noctilum and the others pains me, but I hope this will bring the Orpheans together again. I plan to take an active role in guiding new divisions so that this tragedy is not repeated. In the meantime, you have completed the task I asked of you. Please accept your reward.
Is not gonna be quite as accepting of those who would not obey the ova in this version. But I think it still goes pretty well overall, honestly. But now that that's all done, Yelv is hiding in this back alley. Hey, Dr. Von Crazy. So, did you live in a house like this when you were back on Earth? I have no idea, but... Well, right now I'm living in a house, so... Huh, so you do at least have some hazy memories about stuff like that. I bet you lived in a big house, played with your dog in the yard, and held house parties on weekends. You probably tore it up! I don't even have a dog, much less house parties every weekend. I don't remember doing anything like that. When I try to think back to how I used to live, I got a big old pile of crap. I don't remember playing basketball in the yard or riding in a car that my parents bought for me. I thought you and me were in the same boat, but now I'm starting to think we probably ain't. Well, I'm heading back to the administrative district. I gotta talk to Eleonora. I've been asked if I'd be interested in a transfer to the Harriers division. And yeah, I'm open to it. This seems like a good time to get out of the debris hunting game. But I've also made some close friends in the Reclaimers, so I'm gonna talk it over with Eleonora, then give it a good think. But wherever I end up, I'm still me. So if there's ever anything you need, I'm your man. Let's keep on kicking this planet's ass. Hell yeah, Yelv! And with all that done, we have officially completed every single mission that Xenoblade Chronicles X has to offer. So next time, we are going to be completing every single last, what are they called? Every last, segment recon in New LA.
Yeah.
See you guys then.